defined very clearly before we can conclude a deal.
Bordeaux, Natanz, and Esfahan.
Yeah, we're touching that price right now. It's funny you should mention it. So is it a great buying opportunity?
Absolutely.
Last week, we asked whether Bitcoin could hold the $60,000 to $63,000 area or fall toward $54,000. Now we have a strong answer. Bitcoin held that support and then jumped sharply higher. Bitcoin gained more than 20% and reached almost $79,500, its strongest weekly move in more than 2 years. So, was $60,000 the bottom? It is now a stronger candidate, but it is not fully confirmed yet. $54,000 was only a risk if Bitcoin clearly broke below $60,000. That did not happen. Right now, the first support area is around $75,000 to $76,000. Another level is near $69,000. The big resistance is $80,000. Bitcoin is knocking on that door. Institutional demand also returned strongly. U.S. spot Bitcoin ETFs received about $1.6 billion in net inflows from Monday through Thursday, including more than $600 million on Thursday. But after such a fast rally, some profit-taking would be normal. For the start of the week, I expect Bitcoin mainly between $75,000 and $80,000. If $80,000 breaks with strong buying, the rally could continue. If $75,000 fails, watch the low $70,000 area and then $69,000. Now comes the big market test. On Wednesday, August 26th, the United States releases important PCE inflation data and new GDP numbers.
China is not behind.
Anybody Are they ahead of you?
China's right behind us. I mean, we're very, very close. But remember, this is a long-term. This is an infinite race. There's no, in the world of life, there's no 2-minute end of the quarter. There's no such thing, and so we're going to compete for a long time.
Nvidia also reports earnings that day, making Wednesday important for crypto and stock. Then on Friday, August 28th, Fed Chair Kevin Warsh gives his Jackson Hole keynote. If the Fed stays worried about inflation and keeps higher interest rates possible, Bitcoin could face pressure. But softer inflation and a calmer Fed message could support the market. Another major risk is the US-Iran conflict. The Strait of Hormuz remains heavily disrupted, and Brent oil finished Friday above $94 per barrel. If oil keeps rising, inflation fears could grow and pressure Bitcoin. Yep, even oil can give Bitcoin a headache. Now, what about altcoins? Ethereum also had a very strong week, but true altcoin season is still not confirmed.
Think about Bitcoin. If your time horizon is 1 month, it looks like a volatile risk asset. But if your time horizon is 10 years, it looks like a risk-off store of value asset. Right, Bitcoin's on sale.
We're touching that price right now. It's funny you should mention it. So is it a great buying opportunity?
Absolutely.
Blockchain Center's altcoin season index is around 49. A reading of 75 is needed for confirmed altcoin season. For now, selected altcoins may rise first. And this is where Ccoin Network becomes useful. Ccoin Network helps users stay active through crypto news, daily quiz, mobile mining, Captain's Voyage, Reward Harbor, Catch and Earn, wallet tools, games, and community activity. So this week, watch 5 things. Bitcoin at $75,000. The $80,000 breakout. Wednesday's inflation and GDP data. Friday's Jackson Hole speech, and the US-Iran situation around the Strait of Hormuz. My main view is simple. As long as Bitcoin holds $75,000, the market still has a bullish chance. A clean break above $80,000 could open the door to another move higher. A break below $75,000 could start a correction. Bitcoin has given us the first answer. Now the Fed, institutions, altcoins, and global events may decide what happens next. Keep sailing forward with Ccoin Network.